women with little or no body hair, that's some sort of pathology, or men who prefer women who, for example, shave down there, that is maybe weird. Is that your,
yeah,
is that
I
your
did
position?
bring that up. I'm saying that societally, like, that's obviously what it is. Like,
Right, so what's the implication on the individual level in terms of your judgment of men who have this preference?
I wouldn't say I would give like a strict, like straight up, like that's my judgment. I'm just saying in society,
Well,
like that's what that's what they value.
You said it was infantilizing, like they want infants, is that?
Infantilizing.
They want infants, is that kind of what you're
like
getting
younger
at? That they're attracted
That's
to
the
children,
definition.
that they're PDF?
That's the definition of it.
Yeah, but is that essentially what your suggestion is? That men who are attracted to women with little or no body hair, or who shave their hair, it's really just, these are terrible men who are PDF
No, I'm
files.
not saying that. I'm not saying that straight up. I'm saying that it could be subconscious because it is through society. Like, it's a system.
Subconsciously what? That they're
Like,
attracted to?
it could be a subconscious thing. Like, just because you don't like hair doesn't mean doesn't necessarily correlate.
So subconsciously, this is what he's trying to get at. I'm trying to figure this out too. Are you saying that the correlate of hairless they're associating with child?
You mean like?
I would say kind of, yeah, that
What
you're
I know,
but
you're
let's let her say.
hairlessness.
I don't understand the question really. You mean like
that you're associating like women with like who are shaved give like a child like
I'm saying society.
yeah,
standards.
but like yeah.
Okay, so do you think that men are attracted to women who are hairless because they're infantilizing and giving them a childlike persona?
I'm saying it's pushed on by society to like younger women. I'm saying that it's something that's been instilled kind of by society.
Because younger women can have children, right?
I mean, that could be part of some of.
Yeah, but I think
Well, I
that
mean, don't
she's
you think that?
addressing
Okay, so let me ask
something
you a question.
further.
Do you believe that evolution is a fact?
Is a factor in it?
Is evolution a fact?
Yeah, for sure.
Then what is the primary edict?
Of like valuing youth.
No, what is the primary edict of evolution? It's to replicate, right?
Evolve.
Yeah, but I think it's more
It's to
complex.
hang on, no. It's to replicate. You can't evolve if you don't reproduce, can you?
Okay, there's two things can be true at once. That's
Yeah,
need both.
that's true, but with absent reproduction, there is no evolution. So the primary edict of evolution is reproduction, right?
okay.
Yeah, so if that is true, which tier of women are going to be able to reproduce the best? Women in their 20s, women in their 30s, or women in their 40s?
Obviously, it's going to be women in their 20s. That's when you're
Right,
most
so then
fertile.
evolutionarily, why wouldn't males be more attracted to the women who are going to reproduce the most?
But I'm saying I don't think it's evolutionarily.
You still won't answer I don't mind if you qualify and then tell me where I'm wrong or right or this or that, but I would appreciate if you would actually answer the question I ask, and I'll do you the same service. So my question is, if the women in their 20s produce the most children, wouldn't it follow logically that men would be attracted to women in their 20s as they're the ones who reproduce the most?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
But
So
I'm
then
not
I don't
saying
understand how
that's
this is associated with infantilization or PDF or any. I don't
Because I
understand
think
the
what
association.
she's saying is like we've moved on from just viewing people as like reproduction objects, and so there's like more that goes into
What do
it.
you mean we've moved on
Like,
from
what
it?
are, like what are we even talking about? Like she's bringing like
I'm sorry. How do you figure that we've moved on from reproduction?
no, that's not what I said or meant. Even if that's how it came across, I'm talking
Okay,
about
well,
like
I'm listening.
when we're talking about like evolution and the primary goal is to like keep creating and blah blah blah. So like you're talking about that, yes, like that would make men like more attracted to younger women who are more fertile. I get that, but she's trying to bring a different like context to that. Like, she's not just saying like this is like an evolutionary factor. Like, she's
I
trying
agree.
to bring a different
And
depth
I'll
to
even
it.
steel man it to make sure that you guys know that I understand what she's saying. She's saying that socially and societally, it is pushed upon men to be attracted to younger women. I understand the argument. What I'm saying, though, is that it's actually the inverse. That from your worldview, would be the evolutionary need to reproduce, which informs society, not society, which is informing you to be attracted to these younger women. That would be my counter. And so what I'm looking for is an argument to that. How would that be
Okay,
wrong?
That makes more sense.
So that's kind of like, then why would it be pushed upon in the last like 30 years to be to
You
like,
think that
yes,
it's only pushed
it
upon
is-
in the last
here's
30
thing.
years
Yeah,
that
it
older
is
men like to
valuing
fuck
youth.
young hot women? Really?
It is valuing youth, right?
Because why? Why are they valuing youth?
You're saying it's because of
Evolution.
Reproduction.
Design.
What else would it be?
the thing
If
is
men want to have sex with younger women, why are they wanting to have sex with them? What would be the mechanism from which informs them to have sex with younger women? What would that be?
I don't think it's to reproduce. You're trying to like feed me an answer that I'm not like that's not my answer. So I'm not
Well, then what
that's
is
not
your
what I'm
answer?
giving you. The thing, it's not some weird subconscious like reproduce type shit. Like
I don't think it's subconscious. I think
you
that
think
it's
it's totally
conscious. I think that
conscious?
men will tell you, I want to fuck young hot women. And I think the reason that they want to fuck young hot women is because young hot women have lots of babies, and so that's why they're attracted to them.
But why?
Otherwise, why would they be
Why
attracted
do the
to them?
studies say that they end up dating the women around their age?
Oh
though?
my God, we showed you the studies.
Because of the pool in which is available to them.
Let me ask you a
However,
question.
when the pool expands and they can choose younger women,
They want
they
money.
do.
Yeah.
They do.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think women are attracted to men who have lots of money?
Wouldn't it depend? It would.
Okay, let me
depend.
ask you a question. Why is it then, if women actually wanted to date billionaires, well, why is it that they end up dating people kind of generally speaking in their socioeconomic range?
It's proximity. Like you're around those people.
Right. Okay. But if they could date a billionaire, would they?
I mean, wouldn't everyone?
Well, but personality
No.
would also be like a factor and everything.
It would be a
There's a lot
factor,
of
but wouldn't
factors
you
that go
like
into it, but
rather go for
they-
someone who had more money than like?
Right, but you're saying, okay,
More-
well, why
there's more
aren't
to
these
provide
men,
for.
because what if, like, despite men's desires, if you're a 50-year-old man, the reality is most 20-year-old women don't want to date 50-year-old men. Unless he's like really maintained his looks and he's bringing status or something else to the table. You disagree?
Oh yeah, I would date a 50-year-old man in
Yeah.
a heartbeat.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But
I love that for you.
Even older.
But the reality is,
60
just
plus.
because you want something doesn't mean you can get it.
But
So if they could, though, if 50-year-old men, regardless of their shortcomings, could be dating 20-year-old baddies, they would.
They
I don't
probably
agree.
would. I don't know what we're.
I just don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like I don't. I,
fully
just
agree
don't
with
agree
that.
with your statement, and you're like trying to force me to like agree with something that I don't agree with. And I'm
I
just
think
gonna
it-
say
you don't have to
respectfully
agree with
no.
it. I mean, you can be delusional about it, but the reality
Well,
is...
you can be delusional too.
Okay,
Like just like
this
I
is
am.
like if I were to make your same sort of position here. If I were to say, if you were to sit there and tell me, yeah, Brian, women are attracted to billionaires. And I said, well, that's really not true. I just don't agree.
that doesn't make it less true.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's still true, right? So you girls that don't think that that's like a thing or whatever, by the time you're my age, you will believe what he just said about if the men could pick, if they could get the woman that's 20, they would. Absolutely.
I'd like to see like the cold hard facts on that.
Just
I
live
mean,
long
we
enough
showed
and you
you
will.
that.
That wasn't the facts. That was the dating.
I'm not
That
trying
was
to
a-
be
No,
that
disrespectful.
was-
You showed me a
That was
picture of
data.
Tim, like, from Spider-Man or
No,
something.
the data
What?
showed that.
Did you not see
as
the data
men-
that
as
showed
the
men
Yeah,
as they
attractive,
age?
who they saw attractive, not
Attractive.
dating.
Is that how you feel
So
about your
but they-
husband?
besides physical appearance, can you articulate
Is that
to
how
me?
you feel about your husband? Like he would just leave you for someone that's younger?
No, he wouldn't
had
leave me
more
for
money.
someone that's
Okay.
younger. No, but most men would, if they had the preference between an older woman and a younger woman, like from scratch, they would pick the younger woman to be
That's
more.
just shallow.
Well, isn't that like
No, let me
values,
finish.
though?
Let me finish what I was
Wow.
saying. Let me finish what I was saying. They would pick the younger woman as being more attractive. It doesn't mean that that's who they want for a life
For
partner.
like 5 days.
That,
and then
yeah,
they're gone.
well, it doesn't mean that that's who they want for a life partner. And
would
it's
think that
funny.
you don't want your life partner
Y'all,
to be attractive.
Hold on, I'll just give you anecdotal experience from myself. I'm 35. Do you think that women my age are offering like orders of magnitude more in terms of their behavior and demeanor and personality than a 25-year-old?
What is the difference to you?
What?
What is
Why
better
don't you
for
answer
you?
my question before asking me a question?
I'm saying yes, 35 to me personally,
You think
my values,
35-year-old
yes.
women across the board are offering more to me in terms of their personality and their behavior and how they conduct themselves than a 25-year-old?
Maybe not
I would
you,
say
but
yes to
How?
me.
Tell me how.
Okay, this is how, ready?
I'm ready.
So, 35 years old, you have gone through and experienced different things that make you understand like who you are and what you value. And also you know what you want. When you're 25, you don't even necessarily know who you are. And you're
The
and not only
prefrontal
that,
cortex is
you know
fully
why?
developed at 25.
Just barely. Like it
No,
just
it's fully
looks
developed.
sealed off.
It's fully
But-
developed.
Okay, ready? So
Yeah, I'm ready.
25, right?
Yep.
You haven't been through as much experience as
I
that
don't-
35, right?
We don't. Okay, hold on.
Okay, can you follow that though?
Follow what?
Can you follow what I'm
yes,
saying?
I absolutely follow what you're saying, but I'm sitting here as a man telling you, I don't, and most
But
men
what's the
don't
difference for
give
you?
a
Can you answer
fuck.
that question?
Most men don't give a fuck about your experiences, most of which involve trauma and baggage. You've got more dick, you've been through more dick, you fucked more guys, you have more bodies.
Can you let
Maybe you
wait,
picked
no,
up
no,
a
no,
couple
no.
STDs.
Can you let me can you let me get there for a sec? Can you let me respond?
I just articulate the actual experience that would make me more attracted to a girl.
Can I respond?
What's the experience?
Okay, here's the thing, ready? So the fact that you're saying that right now is so fucking cringe and weird.
How-
The
why
fact
is
that
it
you're saying
cringe?
when you're 25, you're more attracted to that person because of why? Can you give me a reason why?
Because you want to have sex with them.
So that's it.
Yeah.
No, there's more
Yeah.
reasons.
Is that your
I
answer?
can-
No, listen. Yes, the thing is what Brian is saying is that men value the experiences of women less than they value their physical characteristics. Now, that can grow over time where you value them for other things other than just their physical beauty. But it seems apparent to me, and it's apparent according to this study that I have pulled up in front of me, which says that men, so when they're investigating the age span, women reported a narrow age range than men, and women tended to prefer slightly older men. Makes sense? We also show that men's age range widens as they get older, meaning they still have a preference towards younger women. Doesn't mean they can get them, but they still have a preference. Why? Now, this may come as news to you. Perhaps your prefrontal cortex is not completely developed yet, but the gal next to you is going to tell you the same thing that I am. It's the same thing that she knows. Men like to fuck young, hot women. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
So
No, I'm right.
what is the reason for that? What is the reason then?
Hold on.
What do you think?
Because of
it's
so the
called-
reason from your worldview would be due to reproduction.
Well,
Younger
I have a
women
lot
have
of
more
guy
babies.
friends, and thank you, Andrew. A lot of guy
Final
friends.
Wave Feminism donated $200.
They don't want all the
I'm
baggage.
39.
They don't want
millionaire.
all the
Don't date
the older
over
women that
30.
have
Hold on.
married.
It's nature. Men want a family, not a partner. Sex equals children. Even the stripper admitted dating is harder 30 plus as a woman.
Did she?
She did, but
Wait,
she was
so
saying
hold on. Let's
different
get into this.
context.
So, okay. First off, it's not clear, like, do you think that all women at 25, their personality is just like dog shit, they're terrible human beings, and then at 35, they're magically the best partners ever, and they treat you the best?
No,